probably seen home renovation shows where contractors rave about how much they love spray foam insulation. You may have also heard news stories about families who've experienced spray foam insulation nightmares. So what's the truth? What do you need to know about spray foam? And is it the right product for your home renovation? The Dreamers family home is overlooking a wide open section of Lake Erie, which means there can be high winds, big storms, and variable weather changes. This creates a special challenge for weather sealing and insulation. Hey!
Hi.
I'm Anne. It's so nice to meet you.
Carissa, nice to meet you.
Thanks so much for having us. Your place is amazing.
Thank you.
Hey there.
I'm Jordan.
Jordan, Anne, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So guys, this is a new home. How long have you been here for?
We've been here about 10 years. It was built in the 70s by Jordan's grandparents. So then we bought the house off of them shortly after we got married, and 3 kids later, we just kind of outgrew the cottage. So we made a lot of changes to kind of make it our own.
Tell me a little bit about the construction process and a little bit about the spray foam installation that you guys chose to go with.
We basically did all the tear down ourselves, so we had to strip the brick off the outside, we had to tear the roof off the whole place, trusses and everything. Living on the lake with the weather and that we get, my mind was made up that I was going with spray foam. Because we were back to bare studs, I had everything done. The basement, all the floor in the garage walls, everything. The flat parts in the ceiling was done because with the wind off the lake, they'll blow the insulation away. He even spray foamed around our tub to hold heat in for having a bath.
And did you guys hear any of the negative media attention that spray foam was getting? Sort of these nightmare installations with the fishy smell.
And you hear about it, but I just went with a contractor that you can trust that I've heard through other people did a good job.
We were away when they did it, and when we came back, we never had an issue with any smell or anything.
Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go speak with Scott, the contractor who did this house, and get some more tips. Hey Scott.
Hi Anne, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Great. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself and what we're doing here today?
I'm the owner of Northern Foam Tech. We're a spray foam contractor. We basically specialize in custom homes and also in renovations and stuff like that.
Amazing. Well, we just came from a recent job you did for Jordan's house.
Yep.
Now, there's been a little bit of media attention about sort of this nightmare that can happen with spray foam insulation. Is there a lot of truth to that?
It all depends on who's spraying your foam, and if it's not sprayed properly, then for sure you're going to have nightmares with these things. As long as it's done properly, your licensed contractor knows what they're doing, sprays your proper thicknesses, you won't have any issues.
So as a consumer, what kind of questions could I ask a potential contractor just to ensure they do know what they're doing? It's a very safe procedure.
Absolutely. You basically want to know you got a licensed contractor and they're using a good product. We spray Isonine, where their technical support is above any other ones that I've ever sprayed with. Basically, get them to go through the process of from prep to basically finish, and ask for referrals, maybe get a test spray to see it done. When he's spraying, you'll see he's only gonna spray 2 inches at a time. That avoids you getting that fishy smell.
Let's say as a consumer, we finish the spray foam insulation. What happens next? When can I move back home?
24 hours by TopShelves report, and you're not allowed to be in the area while we're spraying, obviously.
What happens next?
I walk through with the customer, make sure they're happy, and I also wait for the inspector with my machines on site to walk through with him to make sure the job is done properly. There's no air leaks, no moisture leaks, nothing like that.
Well, this has been so informative. Thank you so much for your time, Scott.
It was a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Spray foam seems like a great insulation choice, but there are a few points to consider. Make sure you choose a contractor who's licensed, insured, and will back up their work. Secondly, choose a high-quality product that provides dealer training. Lastly, leave the house for 24 hours after the job is completed to ensure the product is set. For more information and to find a licensed contractor in your area, visit isonine.com.